And so this video begins at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, July 17th, 2024. It so happens to be Disneyland's 69th anniversary today, the original Magic Kingdom out in California. Well, look at that. It so happens to be the grand opening of the new Country Bears Musical Jamboree show. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to see the new show. Well, there you are, Walt. 69 years ago today, you opened your very first theme park. And I quit work back in Tampa right at 3:30, getting here right at 5 o'clock to catch the ceremony.
We are honored that you have taken time from your day to become part of this tradition with us.
And now please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, our national anthem.
Play ball.
And now please join us in singing God Bless America.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today is the grand opening. Woohoo! Walt Disney World Railroad right there. Today is the grand opening for the Country Bear Musical Jamboree, the show that is replacing the original Country Bear Jamboree. Back in January, I think January or February, I came to the second to last night for the last original Walt Disney World opening Country Bear Jamboree show. That was a sad moment. Seeing that show for the last time, it was hard. It was a very emotional time. There's a lot of footage out there of how many people showed up, stood in line, not just the last night, but the night before, leading up to it, all week. People came out and showed their love for that unique, amazing, original Country Bear show, the Country Bear Jamboree. That's why it is so hard to come out here tonight and to witness whatever it is new here. And I'm not just speaking for myself. I know a lot of people feel the same. If it's new and it's Disney, I'm really excited about it, naturally intrigued. I've avoided all spoilers for this new show because I wanted to come out and see it in the real. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going in very positive. I do have low expectations because I really love the original show. I was one of those that was really emotional about it going. Frontierland, as you've seen lately on the channel, I've been documenting a bunch of changes. It's going through a big change over there. I am embracing this, you know, positively, going over to watch this show for the first time tonight, documenting my experience, of course, giving my opinion, seeing it in the real, avoiding all spoilers. I ultimately just here to have a good time. I hope it's a good time. I've heard nothing at all about this new show. When I hear Country Bears Musical Jamboree, I plug my earmuffs. So here we are. I'm gonna head over to Frontierland, not so sure it being the opening night, could be crowded over there. It is a Wednesday night, could not be crowded at all. They did do some previews, so maybe there won't be such a wait. There could be a lot of people. I'm so curious about that. I have no idea. Let's see what the turnout is for the grand opening of a brand new attraction here at Magic Kingdom. Could be pretty crazy, could be pretty smooth. It's all part of the video, guys. I'm grateful to be here. Thanks for clicking, thanks for being here. It's a long-winded intro, but it was necessary. We're gonna head over to Frontierland. There's much ahead. And I've entered this side of the park through Liberty Square straight away into Frontierland. Way out there, you can see the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. There's a big crowd down there. Let's see what the wait time is for the next show. Grizzly Hall, now back open. Doesn't look too crazy out here. It is in the evening time. I'm sure earlier there's a lot of folks out here. Country Bear Musical Jamboree. New sign, a wild and woolly good time. Not the wildest show in the wilderness anymore. Or maybe it is, I don't know. We got a new sign to the left and to the right. Check this out. Critics rave. Don't hibernate on this one. Go, Nathaniel Grau. A show that the whole pack will love. You got 5 bear paws, Grizzly Gazette. It'll have you growling in the aisles. Hibernation Magazine. Grizzly Hall proudly presents the Country Bear Musical Jamboree starring Henry, Trixie, with special guests Bunny, Bubbles, and Bela. We've got Wendell and Teddy Bear. We've got Ernest the Dude, Romeo McGraw, Terrence Shaker, and Big Al. So they've changed the names just a little bit, but all familiar faces, all familiar bears right there. All right. We're gonna check it out. It looks like I'm gonna make the next show. Cool to see this clock again. This sign was gone inside here, of course, for several months. Continuous shows from 9 to 10 p.m. The park closes at 10 today. Oh wow, okay, so I see something new over there behind the glass. I see the same old paintings in here. I was worried they were gonna take them out. There's also something across here. We've got memorabilia. It looks like these are the glasses, sunglasses worn by Trixie in photo shoot. We've got a belt buckle here. We've got Romeo McGraw's guitar and stage worn belt buckle. So that's Romeo McGraw's guitar. Also, there's a jacket here or a vest with a lot of different souvenirs on it from across the globe. Vest worn by, oh, it's Big Al's vest. You got Big Al's vest back here. And this is the camera and tour photos taken by Wendell. So this is Wendell's camera, and here are all the tour photos that he took with his camera. All right, these are cool. So it's already full in here, I can't really maneuver anymore. I'm gonna watch the show a couple times. Each time I come back, I'll show you something different inside the waiting area. There's stuff all the way around the room. Can't really maneuver right now. There's a lot of people in here. All right, here we go, first show for myself. Opening day. I'm glad they kept all these portraits here. I was worried they were gonna take those down. Also, there's some more new stuff over here as we're walking by it. There you go, Big Al. Blood on the saddle. I don't think we're gonna hear that today. All right, first look. Oh, okay. Not much has changed up here. Whoa. All right, there's our old friends over there.
Looks like the gang's just about ready.
Okay, that's a little different.
We remind you there's no eating, drinking, or smoking allowed in the theater. And you can take all the photos and video you like.
Oh, good.
Just please, no flash photography or video lighting. We've already got Rufus on spotlight. Rufus, wake up!
Who's Rufus? Oh, look at this.
Over here. Just a little intro there.
People are still coming in. Oh, yeah.
Hey, folks. to the one and only all-original Country Bear Musical Jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping. The 5 bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the 5 Bear Rocks!
All right. Wow, that looks familiar. Jamboree. Oh, it's a little catchy. A little cat there.
Sweeter than a hive full of honey. It's our very own Trixie and the talented trio, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah.
Is Trixie gonna come out with a sealer?
Well, any way you count it, they're triple the fun.
Okay. Wow. Okay. All right, that's a huge difference. Oh, there she is. Little slideshow behind them. Everyone's into it.
Okay, boys, now why don't we try something a little different? How about a love song, man?
Oh, I like the Elvis. Little rockabilly. Of course they're doing Disney songs. Little Mermaid.
You're making me hungry. Not me, I'm stuffed. Our next performer used to play with the Mineral Kings, but is here now. A furry firestorm of fiddling Floridian fury. Take it away, Ernest.
I like this. I like the fiddle. It's smoking. All right, now I get why. Now I get the reference in the lobby. All right, so far this is my favorite part. Look at that fiddle.
Super cute. Sounds really good.
Oh, here we go.
Where do you come from?
I can show you the world.
Oh, look at that.
did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you under by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Alright, well, Aladdin is my favorite animation.
I would, but I'm scared of heights. And I'm scared of swings. You know, it might surprise you to learn that our next performer is still an eligible bachelor. Is it the clumpy way he walks? Or the grumpy way he talks? Or the pear-shaped, square-shaped weirdness of his feet? And though we know he washes them, he always ends up sort of smelly. But you'll never meet a fella who's a
Bare necessities. Fixer upper. Crowd's liking it. Yeah! Oh, come on, Big Al. Oh, yeah!
Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me.
Oh, he's singing Remember Me.
Just don't let it make you cry.
Put on the saddle.
Too sad. I can't go home.
Oh boy.
Poor guy. More curtains. Well, folks, I'd say that's a rendition we'll remember for a long time. Now, how about we do one of my favorites? You got a friend in me.
All right. I'm on you. I could. Oh, wow.
Why don't we invite all our friends out there to join us for the finale?
I was gonna say.
Great idea, Sammy. Hey, gang, hit it. Look for them.
I was waiting for that. Of their necessities. Their necessities. Necessities of life.
Okay, well, that's enough.
Blood on a saddle.
Forget them. Get a bear trap.
Okay.
Well, folks, this concludes our show. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right. What do you say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back, yeah?
Nice little reaction here. Everyone clapping. Show over. I'm glad they didn't change the theater. All right, I like that these guys are more incorporated a little more throughout the show. That's cool. All right, folks, so the next show has already gone in. The ropes are up. I'm gonna watch this one more time. I'm trying to let it all sink in right here. I will watch it one more time. That was not what I was expecting, to be honest with you. I did guess that I kind of knew that they were going to use modern, you know, Disney tunes, but I didn't realize they were going to kind of format them towards the same old jokes. For example, Big Al, Blood on the Saddle, Now Remember Me. I didn't realize they were kind of going to mock the old show. Now that's cool, but it's also, I was kind of feeling like, oh, it's a reminder of the songs I know by heart and that we used to sing. So a little bittersweet right now. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I'm gonna talk more about the things I like and don't like about the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. All in all though, everyone in there, you felt the energy, I felt the crowd, everyone was having fun, and that's the most important thing. People are having fun in here, and the kids were liking it. So I'm not a kid, so I don't know. This is all about the next generation, so it seemed like the kids were having a good time, and that makes me have more of a better time. I think my favorite part so far is the violin part. That was really funny. Ernest's violin catching on fire. Now I get the reference inside here. That was my favorite part. Also, I love that we got Toy Story and Aladdin and The Little Mermaid, some of the 90s classics. I am a kid of the 90s. I grew up in the 90s as a young kid. So I watched all those movies. That was cool to see. And of course, the bare necessities. I had a feeling we were gonna hear that. Liberty Bell. All right, so we're gonna go back in and check out the portion of the queue I didn't show before, and I'm gonna watch the show one more time, and we're gonna talk about it a little more. I'm gonna bear this a little more. I mean, much ahead. And over here in this display case, to the left of the doors, we got more memorabilia. We got a Barry Poppins, Trixie and Ernest the Dude movie poster, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Also, I barely remember, My Long Journey from Foothills to the Footlights, Trixie's published book based on her scrapbooks and journals. Also, we got it looks like a film canister over here. Original 16mm reel from Singing Wild documentary. Also, we got Big Al's paw prints. We got more memorabilia up there, and then down here we've got letters and postcards and magazine, Country Bear Living. Also Hibernation, a national growler. That's funny. These bears have been featured in many national publications. All right, round two. I'm gonna try to stand a little closer this time. See, I like that these guys talk a little more.
Sure you get our good side. Which side is that?
Melvin,
the one mounted
Bob,
to the back of this wall.
and Max.
Rufus, wake up.
Over here.
Sorry.
Okay, everybody. Now we're ready to start.
There goes the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Alright, I like the Elvis thing going on
And
here.
you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
Remember me. Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me. Just don't let it make you cry. Too sad, I can't go home.
Oh, I miss you, Big Al.
Poor guy.
Problems.
I got it too.
There isn't anything I won't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
And a lot of people in line. Just got out of the second show. Oh buddy, oh bear, oh pal. Country Bear Musical Jamboree. Alright, I'm gonna give you my opinion about the whole thing now that I've seen it twice. And there it is right behind me. Check it out. Liberty Bell just passed on by. I'm going to be very careful on how I say this. This is one moment in the history of this channel where I literally do not know what to say right now. 2 shows. I'm letting it sink in. I can definitely tell you what I liked. I can definitely tell you what I didn't like. I can definitely tell you that I'd be lying to you if I told you that I loved it. That would be an extreme lie. Did I like it? Let's just be honest, I didn't really like it. And this is why. And I know, it's because I love the old one. And everything in there, the songs, the references into the same key, that stuff, it was kind of a thorn in the side, so to speak. It was a reminder of what once was. I honestly thought that they were totally just gonna change up everything and they weren't gonna reference the old show. Now there's someone out there saying, I like the reference to the old show. I like the fact that Big Al is singing in the same key, but singing a different song. I like that it goes back to that. I totally get that. Some people are different. Me, it's more of a too soon moment. The song choice, Remember Me, Big Al singing Remember Me, and he was singing Blood on the Saddle. That was kind of like, I kind of felt like mocked a little bit there. Like, remember me, remember what I used to sing? Remember that song? I kind of felt like that. And I think a lot of people might feel the same. That being said, I am not a kid. I am not the younger generation coming to the parks today. I am from, just like a lot of you out there, you know, I grew up watching, you know, certain stuff, and then when certain stuff changes, you know, it's never fun. It's never fun losing things you grew up with. So that's in there too. But I like the fact that the narrators on the wall are a little more incorporated with the show. I like that they narrate more. I think the jokes are funny. Besides, you know, the reference to the old jokes. Maybe someday down the road I'll look back. Maybe I'll learn to love it. But I just want to document here on the opening day of this new attraction, this transition, that I didn't really have a good time in there. But that being said, does it really matter? Does it really matter? It's come on, Jay, it's a show at a theme park, really. But I think that's why I'm here, you know, that I love this place and I take it to heart. I know a lot of people care about this place. They built memories, they came, they grew up, they saw the original attractions. So when they change, just like in real life with real day things, when stuff changes, it's hard to accept. And the fact that you like something and you don't like something, that's okay. That's your opinion. And everyone's entitled to one of those. Someone might love this show. Someone might go on record and say, oh, I loved it, it was awesome, and that's totally cool. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you though. That it was hard for someone that loved the original show so freaking much to get through. And I think what made it the worst for me was the references to the old show. The song choice, Remember Me. I love Remember Me, that's a good song, and I also love Blood on the Saddle, Tex Ritter. I love that part of the old Country Bears original opening day attraction show. That was one of the best parts. And the fact that they recreated the same moments with Remember Me. Come on, Disney, that was a little like, yeah. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but man, that made me feel bad. It made me like, yeah, I remember you. Oh man, Blood on the Saddle. You know, I'm just telling you how I feel, guys. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to necessarily agree with me. I will be coming back though. I will be watching more of this show. Who's to say that down the road I fall in love with this show and they go to take it away someday when I'm very old and I'm like, oh man, I do remember you. I do remember me. I remember when I came to the opening day of this attraction after they changed it and I hated it, but I grew to love it. You never know. People change, things change, we all change. And that's what's happening right here. There could be people in that show today here at Walt Disney World. It was their very first memory of Grizzly Hall. That could have been their very first show ever. And they will cherish that moment for the rest of their lives. And they will come back and they will watch that show and they will have the same feelings. They will have the same excitement that we did with that other show. And that's why this really doesn't all really matter, because, you know, there's one thing you can't do is take the joy from people. You can't steal people's joy. That's a very powerful thing. And I'm not here to take anyone's joy. I'm just here to simply give my opinion of the new Country Bears Musical Jamboree. That's it. So, did I like it? Not really. Will I like it someday? Maybe. Do I miss what it used to be? Absolutely. And I've come to Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. I was here the other day with Chris the girl, my fiance, and she ordered a coffee over here, and I saw the chicken and waffles. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, and I've remembered it ever since. Remember me. I'm here, prepare my order. Lo and behold, I never knew that today would be the day of my first time ever having chicken and waffles. And who knew it would be at Walt Disney World? I've never had chicken and waffles. This will be my first time. It looks pretty good. Mickey waffle and chicken. Also, iced coffee. Can't believe I've never had chicken and waffles. I've always wanted to. I was in Atlanta one time and they told me to go to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles. Well, I didn't go, and a couple years later, when I went to go, it had closed down. I wanted to try Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles for my first time. I made it like a thing, but it closed down, and I ever since then, I've just had no desire to try them. So we're gonna do it here today on the opening day of Country Bear's Musical Jamboree. Yeah! Mark Twain. There goes the Liberty Bell once again. All right, I'm gonna add some more syrup here. Yes, this is how I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Mickey. Oh no, cut his ear off. Whoopsie. Oh, ooh, it's messy. Messy. All right, I get it. That's fantastic. The fried chicken, the syrup, the sweetness, the waffle. I totally get it. This makes me want to try chicken and waffles like everywhere now. There goes the Liberty Bell. Yeah, seriously, that's really good. First time trying chicken and waffles on the opening day of the Country Bears Musical Jamboree. This is fantastic. Having a good time. Oh, there you are, Mickey. You were covered in chicken. Still are. I'll get that off of you. Don't worry. All right, now look at the crowd in front of Country Bear Musical Jamboree. And folks are lining up for the next show. This time, the line out the door. What an awesome opportunity. I feel so honored, just in general, to be a Walt Disney World pass holder, to have the liberty and the freedom to be able to come to these parks, especially on opening days. This is theme park history, a brand new attraction, a refreshed attraction. I'm so grateful to be here. I had a great time. Whether my opinion aside of whether or not I like this or not, this was a fun time. Really enjoyed coming here and experience this. I love going without no spoilers. That's the best. If you can try to avoid all spoilers before getting here, obviously if you watch the video, you get a sneak peek. I like to avoid all spoilers. And please, come out here and check it out. I'd like to hear your opinion. Please leave a comment below. You may like it. You may hate it, you may think it's okay. It's all okay down there in the comment section. We're simply here just giving our opinions always, and you should always respect those whose opinions may be different from you. That's how I feel. And look at this, up front in the Emporium, we have the Grizzly Hall Country Bears Musical Jamboree t-shirts. This is the same poster that you see to the right side of Grizzly Hall. I like the t-shirt. That's really cool. I definitely rock that. Okay, so that's the back side. On the front side, it says Country Bear Musical Jamboree, a wild and woolly good time, Magic Kingdom. This is a souvenir right here. All right, folks, back at the Walt Disney World Railroad, the train station. I'm gonna end this where I started it. I really want to encourage you guys, when you're at Walt Disney World, the next time you're at Magic Kingdom, if you have that awesome opportunity like I did tonight. Again, so grateful and just feel so lucky to be here, to witness opening day attractions, to give these opinions. I know I'm very lucky, and I just want to put that up front. I barely complain about anything. I am not really complaining. Like I said, I really don't care, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I don't like something, I don't like it. If I love it, I'm gonna tell you. If I like it, I simply just document my experiences. So please come out and check out this show for yourself. I'm gonna keep watching it all through the years. Like I said, years from now I might say, hey, I love this show. At first I didn't like it, but now I love it. I grew up with it. I got old with it. Who knows what I'll say? They might change it again, but come and check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it is what I'm trying to say. I love you guys. Thanks for always sticking with me. This channel wouldn't be the same without you guys. I really appreciate all the support. I really appreciate you guys for being here. You guys could have clicked on so many other videos, and look at this, you stuck all the way to the end of this one. So thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. That being said, I've got to go back to Tampa Bay area. Got to work tomorrow, and I'll be filming soon. I'm going to be filming a lot coming up. We're getting into the spooky season. Got a lot planned. Got some travel, lots of travel until the end of the year. Not just theme parks. I do other stuff too. If it's your first time here, we love Halloween. It's Halloween 365 on this channel. So yeah, that's right around the corner. Okay, I think that's it. We're gonna end it right here at Magic Kingdom. I love this place. Know that you're awesome, that you're loved, and no matter who you are or what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead for you, my friend. Yes, I'm talking to you. Had a great time tonight. Fun, exciting opening day attraction, being a part of theme park history. I feel so honored. Happy day one to Country Bear Musical Jamboree. I took the train on the way in, taking the boat on the way out. It's always the fastest it's always the fastest way to leave Magic Kingdom. All right, good night everyone. Have a good day. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please know that you're awesome and that I love you. Here we come, Tampa Bay.